We are considering various applications of inductive effect of inductive effect on various properties. And just now I explained you the solubility of lower alcohols in water and why not higher alcohols are soluble in water. OH bond polarity in alcohol, if it decreases, the solubility of alcohol in water will decrease. Now, let us concentrate on example which I have written already here. This is ethanoic acid, as we know. Common system, we call it as acetic acid. Now, why it is acid, or why carboxylic groups, carboxylic group containing substances, it can be any alkyl group, here it is acetic acid, it can be any methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl, aromatic ring, hydrogen, it can be any. Why these are acids? Because carboxylic group containing substances, carboxylic group containing substances, COOH group, when they are dissolved in water, in short let me write as AQ, aqueous, large amount of water, aqua. If they are dissolved in water, heterolytic breaking of OH bond takes place. They are soluble in water. Carboxylic acids are soluble in water, like alcohols were soluble in water because of hydrogen bonding, same reason. But why these are called as acids? Okay. Because when they are made soluble in water, when they are dissolved in water, heterolytic breaking of this OH bond takes place. Means what? The shared pair, which is already polar, oxygen more electronegative, slight shifting towards oxygen, OH bond is polar. But when they are dissolved in water, they are not only soluble in water, in addition to that, the OH bond goes heterolysis, heterolytic breaking, means the shared pair of electrons, each atom has contributed one electron of oxygen, one electron of hydrogen, the shared pair remains with more electronegative oxygen when dissolved in water, not on its own. I have already shown it here, let me repeat it here. Electron of oxygen, electron of hydrogen, electron of other atom, extra electron, therefore minus charge. Hydrogen has lost completely electron, therefore only proton is there, plus charge. Large amount of water is present. And acid, Arrhenius theory, acid is a substance which when dissolved in water gives free H plus ions. Very simple definition. This is applicable to HCl also. HCl, it is polar, and when it is dissolved in water, large amount of water, we get H plus and Cl minus ions. And acid is a substance when dissolved in water, if it gives free H plus ions. Base is a substance when dissolved in water, if it gives free OH minus ions, it is base. NaOH, KOH, many more examples. Similarly, acid is a substance when dissolved in water, it gives free H plus ions. The only difference is that whatever amount of HCl is dissolved, almost all get ionized, giving H plus and Cl minus ions. But in case of substances containing carboxylic acid, acetic acid, propionic acid, butyric acid, ethanoic acid, propanoic acid, butanoic acid, acid of 2 carbon atoms, 3 carbon atoms, 4 carbon atoms. It can be some other acid also. Soluble in water, these acids are soluble in water, and when dissolved in water they undergo hydrolysis, giving rise to free H plus ions. Therefore, these are acids. But out of whatever is soluble, like what takes place in case of acid like HCl, whatever is soluble almost all get ionized. Therefore, this is called as strong acid. Acetic acid, or in general I have written in this fashion, these are acids because when they are dissolved in water they give free H plus ions, but out of whatever is soluble less get ionized. Equilibrium, chemical equilibrium is again separate topic. Strong acid, weak acid can be discussed in detail in that topic, but still at least this much should be known that out of whatever is dissolved, whatever is soluble, less get dissociated. Although less, it does give free H plus ions when dissolved in water. Therefore, carboxylic group containing substance or substance is acid. Okay. Now, OH is polar, therefore, it is soluble in water. OH was polar in case of methyl alcohol, ethyl alcohol, lower alcohols, therefore, lower alcohols were soluble in water. Just now I have explained it. Why not hydrolysis here, and why hydrolytic breaking takes place in case of OH group attached to carbonyl carbon, means why OH in carboxylic group undergo hydrolysis. For example, OH group in ethanoic acid undergo hydrolysis, and why not OH group undergo hydrolysis, hydrolytic breaking. Why not this is acid? This is polar, this is soluble in water because of hydrogen bonding. OH group in carboxylic acids in general, or OH group in this specific case, ethanoic acid, it is more polar. Why it is more polar? Due to carbonyl group which has capacity to pull the electrons. There are certain groups which have capacity to release electron density, alkyl groups, which there are certain groups, nitro group, halogen atom, which have capacity to pull the electrons. Because of presence of carbonyl group, the OH polarity further increases, and it further increases to such an extent that when dissolved in water, it becomes not only soluble in water, hydrolytic breaking of the bond takes place. The mechanism I can show in short in haste here again. Let me write it properly. So, just now I have told you OH bond is polar here, but this OH bond in carboxylic group is more polar, and water molecules, the delta negative oxygen of water delta positive hydrogen of water. So, they act as additional force, and since this is more polar, this bond breaks hydrolytically, giving rise to free H plus ions. So, this is because of further increase in the polarity of OH bond because of presence of this carbonyl group which has capacity to pull the electron density. That is first thing. Now, let us compare the acidic strength as I have told just now that carboxylic acids are weak acids, means out of whatever is dissolved, less get dissociated, less number of free H plus ions. Now, among these, let us compare this acid of 2 carbon atoms, 3 carbon atoms, 4 carbon atoms. Ethanoic acid, propanoic acid, butanoic acid. Which among these three will be more acidic, or which among these three will be least acidic? Whenever dissolved in water, hydrolysis of this bond takes place, as compared to ethanoic acid, even this when dissolved in water give rise to free H plus ions. Carboxylic acids are weak acids because out of whatever is dissolved, less get ionized because of hydrolysis of OH bond. But here hydrolysis will be less than this case. Means the acidic nature of this acetic acid, ethanoic acid, let me write in short, molecular formula CH3COOH, is more than why this difference? The difference is because of OH is polar, because of carbonyl group the polarity further increases, therefore hydrolysis, that is why it is acid, that part I have repeated. One more factor is there, methyl group has plus I effect, here ethyl group will have plus I effect, this propyl group also has plus I effect. Now, we have covered this, plus I effect of this is more than this, plus I effect of propyl group is more than ethyl group, and plus I effect, positive inductive effect, electron releasing effect of ethyl group is more than methyl group. So, what effect will it have? Because of increase in plus I effect, let us compare these two, then it can be generalized. Because of increase in plus I effect, the electron withdrawing capacity of carbonyl group will decrease to certain extent. So, plus I effect of methyl is less, as compared to that plus I effect of ethyl is more, plus I effect of propyl is further more. So, because of increase in plus I effect, the electron is released towards carbonyl group, means electron pulling capacity of carbonyl group will further decrease. This will result in decreasing the polarity of OH bond as compared to earlier two, and therefore hydrolysis giving rise to ions of this acid, butanoic acid, will be less than this, and acidic nature of this propanoic acid, acid of 3 carbon atoms, will be less than this. So, as the positive inductive effect of alkyl group plus I effect of this is more, as the positive inductive effect is more, the acidic nature will be less, because more the positive inductive effect as compared to this has more positive inductive effect, more releasing effect. So, electron withdrawing capacity of carbonyl group will be compensated, electron density will be available from this group. So, this carbonyl group will pull less from this side. Therefore, OH bond, it is polar, but it will be less polar than carboxylic acid containing methyl group, and therefore, the number of H plus ions obtained in this case will be more, and in this case it will be less. Therefore, carboxylic acids are weak, but among the weak, this one will be strong, and among these three, this one will be strong, this one will be weak. Let us consider the application or use of inductive effect in comparing the strengths of various acids. This is ethanoic acid, this is chloroethanoic acid, nitroethanoic acid. I have labeled it as Roman 1, 2 and 3. The acidic strength of these three, if we compare the order of acidic strength, it is this. This one is more acidic than this, than this. Why? The reason is very simple. Nitro group has minus I effect, electron withdrawing effect. So, because of this nitro group, additional electron withdrawing effect of nitro group has negative inductive effect. Nitro group in this compound, nitro group which has negative inductive effect develops additional electron withdrawing effect. So, the electron withdrawing effect of the carbonyl group further increases because of nitro group, and therefore, the heterolysis of this OH bond giving rise to free H plus ions and negative ion, that will be more than this. If we compare chloroethanoic acid with this ethanoic acid, this one will be more acidic, the reason will be same. Chlorine also has minus I effect, electron withdrawing effect. So, electron withdrawing capacity of carbonyl group further increases, that will result in further increasing the polarity of OH bond. As the polarity of OH bond further increases, when dissolved in water, the heterolysis capacity will be more than this one. And if we consider the 3, the minus I effect capacity of nitro group is more than chlorine atom, and therefore, this one will be stronger than this, and this chloroethanoic acid or chloroacetic acid will be stronger than this acetic acid. So, the strength of these 3 acids, the order of strength can be explained only if we know the inductive effect. Let us consider one more example, application of inductive effect. This is phenol. Phenols are acidic. Again, phenols are weak acids. Out of whatever is made soluble, less get converted into this. But although less, when dissolved in water, although out of large number of molecules, very few, but when dissolved in water, heterolysis of OH bond of few molecules take place, giving rise to free H plus ions. Substance when dissolved in water, if it gives free H plus ions, it is acid. So, phenols are acidic. out of whatever is dissolved, very less get ionized when dissolved in water to give less free H plus ions. Therefore, they are weak acids. But substance when dissolved in water, if it gives free H plus ions, it is acid. By that definition, phenols are acidic. Lower alcohols are soluble in water, we have covered it earlier, because of polarity of OH bond, but no heterolysis. Heterolysis does not take place because the OH bond is not that polar, and as the plus I effect goes on increasing with number of carbon atoms, methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl, as the number of carbon atoms in the alkyl group goes on increasing, the OH bond polarity decreases, solubility decreases. But the question of heterolytic breaking of OH bond in case of alcohols does not arise. It is polar, lower alcohols especially are considerably polar, and because of that it is soluble in water, but it is not that polar, so that heterolytic breaking of OH bond will take place. OH bond attached to carbon, but carbon of aromatic ring. OH bond directly attached to aromatic carbon is phenol. This is acidic because this phenyl ring specific, in general we can call it as aryl ring, aromatic ring. Aromatic ring has tendency of pulling the electron density, means phenyl ring has tendency of minus I effect, and because of minus I effect already the OH bond which is polar, the polarity further increases, and in water it gives rise to heterolysis, heterolytic breaking, resulting in free H plus ions, therefore it is acid. Again, this is also an example of phenol. OH group directly attached to aromatic carbon is phenol. OH group attached to aliphatic carbon or alicyclic carbon, it becomes alcohol. But this phenol, 4-nitro phenol, or paranitrophenol, this is more acidic than this one. If I label it by Roman 1 and Roman 2, 2 is more acidic than 1. Nitrophenol is more acidic than phenol, carbolic acid. The very simple reason, nitro group has minus I effect, negative inductive effect. So, the electron withdrawing effect of phenyl ring is further increased by nitro group. So, combining effect of these two, cumulative effect, collective effect of these two further increases the electron withdrawing tendency. Therefore, OH bond becomes more polar, still more polar than this, and therefore, when dissolved in water, the number of free H plus ions will be more in this case than in this case. So, again the acidic nature can be explained by using inductive effect. Very interesting example, let me explain you in short. This is 2,4,6 trinitrophenol. Used this compound 2,4,6 trinitrophenol, if we number from here, because of 3 nitro groups, the electron withdrawing capacity of this entire part increases to that extent, to such an extent that this 2,4,6 trinitrophenol in common nomenclature system it is called as picric acid. This becomes a strong acid like HCl. So, such is the effect of this minus the effect of 3 nitro groups and minus the effect of this aryl ring, in general aryl, in specific this would have been phenyl if these were hydrogen atoms. So, the cumulative effect of minus the effect of 3 nitro groups and this aromatic ring is such that this OH bond becomes highly polar, and therefore, when dissolved in water, large number of free H plus ions are obtained, and therefore, this picric acid or 2,4,6 trinitrophenol is an example of strong acid.